Hi everybody, here are two extra examples for figuring out like protons, neutrons, electrons, atomic number, mass number, and then reporting information in standard format. We're going to do the very first one together. This has to do with a bromide ion. And we're going to do the very last one together. We're going to have to figure out what type of substance the last one is. Okay, I've also got out the periodic table of elements. We'll take a look at that in just a second. So first of all, you can see that this is bromine. And when we take a look at bromine on the periodic table, it's right over here. Bromine is element number 35, which means that its atomic number is 35 and it has 35 protons. That information is actually given right here in the lower left-hand corner, because remember, the lower left-hand corner in standard format is atomic number, which is the number of protons. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in 35 right there. I'm also going to put in 35 as the atomic number. In terms of the mass number is also really easy to report because the mass number is given for this one. It's 80 because remember, mass number is always in the upper left-hand corner of the element symbol in standard format. So for mass number, that's 80. For calculating neutrons, remember, neutrons are mass number minus atomic number, which is protons. So 80 minus 35 leaves you with 45 neutrons. And then for electrons, remember this is where we have to stop and go slow. We've got a charged ion right here and it has a negative charge. If this was neutral bromine, it would have 35 protons and 35 electrons. But it's not neutral bromine. It has a -1 charge, which means it must have gained one extra negatively charged electron, which means it's going to have 36 electrons. So see how it's got an extra negatively charged electron, giving it a -1 charge. Okay, so there's our first row that we're going to work on together. We're also going to work on this very last row that's right down here. I picked this one because we're going to have to figure out how to put this information in standard format right down here. So first of all, we can see this is the element that has 20 protons. So when we go to the periodic table and find element 20, it's calcium. So I'm going to start by putting Ca right there. And it's also element number 20, calcium, which means its atomic number is also 20. So the stuff in red here is going to be the stuff that we have to fill in. The stuff in black is the stuff that was given to you. Okay, the other thing I want to point out is that it's got 20 protons and it's got 18 electrons. So we should ask ourselves the question, does it have more positively charged particles or negatively charged particles? It's got more positively charged particles, which means it's going to have a positive charge, and it's going to have, in particular, a +2 charge. Now, I'm going to put a superscript in here. For superscript, the shortcut is Control-Shift+ on a PC, if it let me do that. Let me see. Control-Shift+. Nope, it doesn't like that. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that a different way. I'm going to go up to normal text, and I think that we can do superscript on here. Nope, it's not cooperating this way. So how about format, text, superscript? That's the way that we can do this. Okay, so format, text, superscript. And it's 2+. By the way, you can put either +2 or 2+. It means exactly the same thing. Okay, we also know that this is element number 20, and the atomic number always goes in the lower left-hand corner. So we're going to go to Format, Text, Subscript. It's going to be element 20. Now I'm going to go to Format, Text, superscript, and if we take a look, this has a mass number of 41. So I'm going to put 41 right up there. So now we've reported everything that we can ever report in standard format. Just to review, that's symbol, atomic number in the lower left-hand corner, mass number in the upper left-hand corner, charge, if it has one, in the upper right-hand corner. Okay, we've got one more block to fill in right here, which is neutrons. Remember, neutrons are always mass number minus atomic number gives you neutrons. And that's going to be 21. Because if you take a look, 21 plus 20 gets you back to 41 right there. All right, good luck. Let me know if you guys have any questions.